Hey everybody on YouTube, just going to do a new video on things I'm going to be taking on my next hiking trip coming up here in just a few days. I've pretty much got everything weighed out right now. Right now I'm at just over 23 pounds with everything. I'm going to show everything that I'm taking, and then I'm going to do a series of videos of once I come back. I'll do a series, put them all together, then put them on my channel. And this one is just going to be everything that, basically I'm going to be packing with me. So everything you're looking at right now is basically just my miscellaneous stuff. I want to take this little off thing. I've seen people using them. I figured I would hang it up in my underneath the rain fly in my hammock, and hopefully that'll help keep the bugs out, because it is at the 1st of September right now and the bugs are just horrible right now. And I'm also taking some Repel 100. I'll be spraying that on also, and hopefully we can keep the bugs off of us. It'll be me and my brother. He's got his own stuff that he's taking. So this is just my stuff, just my food. The only thing that this doesn't include is my clothing, and I'm pretty sure that once everything's said and done, that hopefully that'll just be around 6 to 7 pounds. So I'm still going to try to come in under 30 pounds with everything, is what I'm really trying to do. So here's everything. So right now I got a little thing of wipes here, just moist wipes for toiletries. I've also got it's about a half a roll of toilet tissue. Like both of them, I've already talked about the bug spray and the off. Whole thing of salt and pepper. This is just a survival knife, Bear Grylls survival knife. I debated whether or not to take this or my multi-tool, and this is lighter. So I thought, I really don't need a knife this big, but I can split wood with it. And if we decide to have some campfires, we're only going to be there for basically about 3.5 days and 2 nights. So actually it's 3 days and 2 nights. And so we may have a campfire if it looks like we can. So I'll have that, and then I'm also taking my little folding knife. It's just a few ounces. I'm taking a compass. I really won't use it, but I like to have one just in case I need one. This goes with the clip-on off thingamajig there. Here's my rope for my food bag. I'll toss that up into a tree and hang my bag up. You're supposed to hang your food bags up in the Red River Gorge. And I also got another smaller, this is just 550 paracord, same as my bear bag rope. And I'll hang this up, and if I need to hang some laundry up, if I get some wet socks or whatever, shirt, I can, just a short rope, it's probably, I don't know, maybe 6-8 feet long. I can tie that up between some trees and hang my clothing up. And then I may or may not be taking this, because if my brother's got some, then I'll let him take his, but if he don't, then I'll take this, or he can put it in his pack. Also, as far as water, I'll be taking this water bottle. At the top line there it says 22 ounces or 700 milliliters, but I'll probably go a little higher, so it'll be a little more than that. This one I've marked clean, which I bet that ends up getting rubbed off, but hopefully I'll know which one's which. I'll use this for clean water as well. I'll probably fill up both of them while I'm hiking and hang this on my pack, and put this in the little side pocket or hang it off of the pack, either way. And then I'll be taking my Sawyer. There's another one of these bags in here. These are really cheap. I think my wife picked them up at like the dollar store or something. They're like $3. And of course it comes with one also. And these can screw right onto the Sawyer. So you can do, both of us, my brother can, like, what I'm thinking about doing is maybe taking this one that's in here and cutting the bottom of it off so we can scoop up water and then pour it into the other bag and then filter it into here and my water bottle and his. And it should go fairly quick. We kind of done something similar to that last time we used it, and it went a little quicker. So I'm taking an extra bag this time. So I actually have basically 3 of these type bags with my Sawyer. So that's my water filtration kit and stuff. This is also a miscellaneous, just a flashlight. This is not the one I'm taking. I'm actually taking the headlamp, and that'll probably be the only one I'm taking. But it's in my safe right now. I've got to get it out. But anyway, so then I got the Snow Peak Titanium 700 pot, the Gigapower stove with it, can of fuel in there, my titanium spoon. It's the long spoon, so you can get down into the bags of meals and stir them up and stuff. So this comes in with some of the things that I've done extra to this. There's I've done another video which I've got to put back on YouTube. I accidentally took it off. I'm gonna put it back on there, and you'll be able to do a review on it, or I've done a review on it, and you'll be able to watch it as well. And it's pretty neat. I made some modifications to this kit, and it added some weight, but the modifications were definitely worth it. They really are. So let's set that aside right here. And this is my first aid kit. It's just a basic first aid kit. There's nothing fancy in here. I've got this is also my toiletries kit. Well, actually it'll have a bar soap. It has a bar soap, toothbrush, toothpaste, and then a first aid kit, and just some hygiene stuff. So some of the toiletries will go back in here. That wet wipes, maybe the toilet paper if it'll fit, will go in there. So next is a camp towel. This is just another one of those really cheap camp towels that you can buy. I'm not even sure what these are called, or if they're even called a camp towel, but they work fairly well, and they're easy to clean, and they dry really fast, and they're very absorbent. So you can really do a lot with these little things, and they're really cheap. So I'll be taking that. Now I want to get into basically my sleep system and shelter system. No, I'll tell you what. Next, we'll do food. This is my food bag. It's Sea to Summit 13 liter. Right now I'm just under 3 pounds worth of food. There's breakfast, snacks, lunch, and dinner. There's 2 dinners, there's 2 lunches, and there's 2 breakfast and plenty of snacks and stuff. So just under 3 pounds. That's all we need. There's more than enough for the amount of time we're gone. And so that's all we need for our food. And set that over there. Also, I'll be taking, I've got 2 of the meals that are in there are Mountain House meals, the chili mac and the spaghetti. I like the chili mac. I've never had the spaghetti, so I'll be trying it out. And so I made this to help that rehydrate and stay warm while it's rehydrating and stuff. So I'll be taking that. That comes in just as a couple grams. I'm not really sure. I've never got what it is. As far as camera gear, the camera that I am currently shooting on is the one I'm taking is the GoPro Silver 3, I think. That's right. Then I've got a little monopod. Basically, I'll be taking with me. I'll be taking the cover that I have on the GoPro right now is the one that the mic picks up the best on, so that's why we got it on right now. I'll be using it, and then I'm also going to take the back cover that is waterproof as well. And I've got the little small LCD screen on the back of my GoPro. I really like it because you can see what you're shooting at. I definitely recommend people buying that for their GoPros if they don't have one. Next is my Air Core, Big Agnes Air Core blow-up mat. My wife bought this for me for my birthday, and I tried it out in the hammock the other day, and I really liked it. I'm wondering about how warm it's going to be. It may be too warm. My sleep system I'm taking is actually really too warm for the weather that I'm going in, but at night it can drop down into the 60s, and you can get pretty cool and chill. And I would rather have too much than not enough. I could always just throw my sleeping bag off of me, and I'll just be sleeping in shorts. So this thing is a little big for a hammock. I will be sleeping in the double nest hammock, so there's plenty of room in that. But this thing is, it's more for ground, sleep on the ground. But I put it in that double nest the other day. Actually, I put it in the single nest the other day. And I think it'll work in the double nest just as fine as it did the single. And man, it was so comfortable. I mean, like, I was in it for a minute or two and I was dozing off. It really is that comfortable. And it kind of comes up behind your head, so you don't even need a pillow. And so it's very comfortable. I can't wait to get out there camping and get to try this out in the actual field. My sleeping bag, like I said, it's overkill for this time of year. I mean, right now the temperatures are in the upper 80s, and nights it can drop down in the 60s. But this is the lightest and best sleeping bag I have, so I'm definitely going as light. Anything that I have that's light is going with me, and it is a 15-degree down sleeping bag. The thing is about this sleeping bag, though, I've went in temperatures this warm before with it. And like I said, at night it drops down, low 70s and even into the 60s, and it's cool to sleep in. It's really nice. So I'm taking it again, and like I said, if I get hot at night, I can just toss it off of me or whatever, and I will have the bug net over me, so I don't have to worry about that. So slide this off to the side, and I will be taking a pack cover. I'll have it with me. Whether or not I'll use it, we'll see. They are calling for rain. Those days, it'll be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week coming up. It's Saturday today. So this is a little big for my pack that I have. But it goes on there really well, and it covers everything up, so I'm definitely going to keep it. It's Sea to Summit 50 to 70 liter pack cover, and it don't weigh much, so I'm definitely taking it. And let's see. So like I said, the Eno sleep system, I'm not going to put it in the big bag that it comes in. I separated it all out. Normally they would be another bag that the stakes are in, but I've put them in the strap, slap straps, that bag that just, I don't know how many ounces I'm really saving there. It's probably just a couple grams maybe, but I'm going to do it anyway. But there's the Eno system. This is the, I believe this is called the Dry Fly. I can't remember if it's called the Pro, well, maybe it's just the Dry Fly. It's really nice. It's huge. My brother is going to take my single hammock, Eno hammock, and it's got the Pro Fly, I believe, in it, and very good hammock system. Very comfortable, especially with the Big Agnes blow-up mat. And that's pretty much it. The only thing, like I said at the beginning, the only thing that I haven't put in here yet is my clothing. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to take just yet, and make sure I'm going to get that together here in just a little while. On my first video of the trip, I'll do a little thing about that and tell you how much that added to me. But for now, this is it, and I'm really looking forward to this. This is the first time this year I've actually got to go out and go camping with all my stuff. I only get to use this stuff ever so often, and I'm trying to get to where I can go more often. And I've got the equipment now. I just got to have the time to do it. Right now it's hard to. My boys are in baseball, and season just started up again, fall ball, and then we got Cub Scouts starting as well this week. So I've taken off this whole week, and I'm going to go camping and talk my brother into it too. So as far as food is concerned, mostly I got, like I said, some Mountain House meals, some oatmeal, Pop-Tart, beef jerky. Got one thing of ramen noodles. I figured that could be for lunch. I got some, I don't even forget what it was. Oh, some beef stroganoff, little package of beef stroganoff stuff. You just add water to it and, basically rehydrating it. And so that'll be another lunch I can have. So, and then I got some trail mix also, some small packages of trail mix, and I think I said beef jerky. So it's more than what I need. I'm sure that could actually last me probably 4 days easily. But that's it for now, and the next video you'll see in this series